Alright. Everything seems to be looking just fine. That's the stream quality. Kit picks up a bit. Do these refresh and... Alright. No, it's nothing like that now. Let me turn that down on my end. Let me know if that music is a little bit too loud. But I've been keeping an eye on this one just because it's got some interesting premises. As the music picks up. Here's hoping that's not too loud again. The game itself has to do a lot with sort of mental effects, kind of the mixing of psychic abilities and technology. It is very anime. Yeah, exactly now. Let's actually get the button. Now it does say load game. The reason for that is because I did a quick little thing of just going into the prologue for one of the characters, just first 2 battles essentially, just to kind of get an idea of what the game's combat felt like and everything. Not that far into it at all. Analytics. Oh, that thing. Back. So let me hit new game. So these are the 2 characters here. I went with the girl on the right for the first couple of minutes essentially of playing it, because I knew I wasn't going to pick her the first time, but I wanted to see kind of how is it presented, how does it look, how does the combat feel, all that kind of stuff. Feels pretty good. We're instead going to be going through his playthrough of it. It's a pretty interesting game. I'm gonna not say anything about story immediately because there is a story explanation trailer, just sort of giving a little bit of background about what the world is and everything else, that is out on YouTube for this game. So nothing really spoiled here. Once we get past, I think, the second fight, I'll go into kind of what is everything about in terms of these creatures and the world a little bit and that kind of stuff. So, Yuito Sumeragi, he comes from a great family who are descendants of the founding father. Cheerful and optimistic, he's a young boy with an unwavering kind heart. Having had his life saved by the OSF when he was young, he was inspired to join the OSF as a volunteer to be able to save others. He fights close quarters with a combination of quick sword attacks and psychokinesis abilities. When it says the founding father, we're talking about the founding father of the city that we start the game in, essentially. That's the founding father that they're talking about here.
You have to live, no matter what.
Yeah, not Ben Frank. Also, the story differs pretty heavily depending on the 2 characters. Oh. That was a detail there.
Virtual brain link cable will now be connected. This will hurt much more than it did in training. Be strong.
Systems all green. Beginning SAS cable connection.
Is this for real?
And down.
So this is what SAS feels like.
Good. Seems like you're okay. This aptitude test will determine your platoon assignment. Do your best.
Yes, sir.
Yuito Sumeragi. Identity confirmed. The other suppression force aptitude test will now begin. Exterminate all others.
Alright, so really quickly, something I didn't know, these guys apparently don't age. That's something I guess I'll talk about later on, about some of the implications there in the game early on. Alright, these are pretty basic controls, I already know these, so we should just kick it off, try to get this done.
Final trial. I have to be ready. Stop thinking so much. I have to focus on what's in front of me. If I can complete this assignment, I'll be a member of the OSF. Soon, I'll be able to make my childhood dreams come true.
Alright, so this is a virtual kind of representation of destroyed Earth, pretty much.
I should be able to handle any kind of other with my psychokinesis power.
Took care of that one. Just wants me to lock onto an enemy.
Come on.
That. Get rid of that.
All right.
Yuta fights using his power, psychokinesis, and with his sword. The attack range of his sword is short, but he can overwhelm enemies with his fast attack. He attacks enemies one by one at close range. Since weapon attacks with X slightly charge the psychokinesis gauge, use a mix of weapon and psychokinesis to dispatch enemies. Hitting an enemy with a weapon attack will automatically lock you onto that enemy. Sounds good. Let's do it.
Let's keep this up.
Oh, jeez. That was a bad dodge. Gonna walk onto him. These things are kind of weird. Like, I took a look at them earlier, and it's just like, wow, these things have a different design to them that I wasn't expecting.
There's a chance she would know something about her. I have to make it through this exam, no matter what.
Got it.
All right.
Nah, I don't think so. So I'm not sure if that is it. Yeah, it might actually be the Triforce. So here's something interesting about that.
Exam should be finishing up soon. The instructor always said the most dangerous thing is being careless at the end.
There's actually a Triforce symbol in Japanese culture, which is funny to me. The symbol was actually used by one of the clans warring back during the time of Oda Nobunaga. So that symbol, the Triforce, is actually just like a thing that was used before Legend of Zelda even became a thing. It's so old. So most likely what they're using it for here is probably a representation of the state, essentially, that they're in. Let me actually do something really quick. So, why will moving to perform a sweeping moving spin attack? Okay, so this is different. Yeah, this is immediately going to be different. The playstyle is different than Kasana's. Kasana's ability is a backstep rather than a spin attack like this. So this seems to be an area of effect attack, which allows him to hit more targets. I know it's not what you're going to see, but... Oh, hello. I love this ability. It's actually kind of nice. 1, 2, 3. Just got to keep hitting him like that and then smack him. Uh-oh. Just gotta generate some stuff.
Here we go.
There is something actually kind of satisfying of just throwing a minivan at somebody. Especially when you do this. This is going to be actually pretty cool if I can land this properly. There you are. 1, 2, 3. Let's use this thing. Oh, it's a bit of a different movement when Kasana uses it. When Kasana uses the little ability I just did there, it's less of a back and forth. It's more of a around the back and straight into the target. Okay, I gotta be careful here. The ability takes up a lot of energy though, so I gotta be careful about that. Whoops. It's a good thing that's a simulation. I sent that through the side of the wall there. When the rush follow-up attack and psychokinesis follow-up attack skills increases the amount of times that can be used consecutively. Oh. Chain together rush follow-up attack, if psychokinesis follow-up attack, and another rush follow-up attack in succession allows you to deal heavy damage.
I do everything I learned from my training. I should be able to win. I have to.
So what the saying is just hit him once with that, hit him once with that. Oh, I don't have enough energy for that. Okay.
This is nothing.
That hurt. Come on, big guy, let's dance a bit. What I want you to do so I can start charging. Good. Now, I don't want him to hit me with a basic attack, so I want to try to get him when he does his little charge. That thing. That. So something interesting about this guy is he's actually got a couple of other abilities besides just doing that. Like, for instance, he can apparently utilize an ability that turns himself into a liquid and allows him to maneuver through the ground like that. Oh, man. Okay, I got this guy. I just need to hit him once more. Nice.
Mission successful. This concludes the aptitude test.
That was simple enough.
Okay, that ends your training. You're an official member of the OSF from tomorrow. Cadets now have 24 hours of free time until then. Make sure to get some rest before your duties tomorrow.
Understood.
I haven't actually figured out exactly why they're able to do this stuff. A lot of it has to do with sidekick abilities and all kinds of stuff like that, mixed with technology. I haven't gotten that far into the game, so I have no explanation for you as to why they're able to do different things. I just know that at some point humanity hit a breakthrough with just like someone. Yeah. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Yuito. How was the test?
Nagi, how did it go?
It's a Nagi Carbon.
On the test, I'd say that I did kind of pretty good.
Kind of good or pretty good? We were looking rough when the SAS cable connected.
Oh, that really hurt. It was fine after I got used to it, though.
Sounds like you had fun. That's so like you.
So tomorrow will be OSF, just like we dreamed. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
What's up? You don't sound very excited.
No, I'm happy too. Didn't I tell you? I was saved by an OSF soldier when I was a kid. So I wanted to be one as well.
But what?
Lately, I've been wondering if that's it. The end of my goal. I'm here today because someone saved me. So, I'm wondering if there is a better way to save more people's lives.
You can't bear such a big burden like that. People have limits. We're OSF, so we fight others. Let's do our best at the job we've been given for now.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I was just being a little anxious. First, I have to become a real member of the OSF. Thanks.
Your gratitude is greatly appreciated, Mr. Yuito. So you're going to report to Sumeragi Tomb later? I hate telling the ancestors every little thing, so annoying.
Well, it's not just that. The Sumeragi Tomb is collaborating with Baki right now.
What? Sumeragi Tomb is your family grave. I know it's a tourist spot, but they do things like that?
I heard it's happening more and more. It's something my father decided on. Oh, right. I have to send a message to my dad and brother.
Your father won't reply anyway. I know he didn't want you to join the OSF, but man, that's cold. He's always smiling when he's at the council. It's like he's not even two-faced, but three-faced.
I mean, he's a politician after all. Anyways, I only send him simple messages. Oh, there's already a reply from my brother.
What does it say?
Good work. You pushed through.
A direct compliment from Chief Sumeragi. You're guaranteed a promotion.
You're making fun of me. My brother's not going to coddle me just because he's the chief of the OSF.
Okay, sorry.
Sure you are. If you're really sorry, you'll give me the keychain from the fortune you get from Baki.
Alright, I got it. I'll pull a fortune and give you my keychain. Then you have to help me pick up the ladies. I have a better chance when you're with me.
What? That's just me doing extra work for you.
I see that he's realized that the girls fall for the goth anime again. Yep. You know, here's the thing. When I looked at this character as a, just sort of, that kind of moment of like, oh wow, he's got the dark hair and the red streak. He's probably very edgy. No, this kid is fucking happy-go-lucky. And it's just like, that was not what I was expecting, but I'm okay with it. So, yes, he is goth. But he's not like that sort of goth. It's good. It's a good like switch essentially. I like it. Yeah, perky goth. Also, Nem, I was talking about the.
He kind of makes me feel nice, like a stuffed animal I had when I was a kid. When you were a kid, has Baki been around that long?
Oh my god, drunk.
Hasn't he? I can just feel his cuteness in my DNA.
Anyways, the thing I was talking about that turns into water was that beam shooting crocodile thing I was fighting earlier. That thing is apparently just completely liquid. Let's see here. Just on the training. If I'm becoming an official member of the OSF, it doesn't feel real. Just when I thought all the hard training was over, they threw that final test right in our faces. I was ready to give up so many times, but I managed to push through because I was with you, Yuto. We're volunteers, so we might really have our work cut out for us. I'm looking forward to serving you with you as members of the OSF's 567th class. Yeah, No, you haven't missed the entire plot. We're still in the prologue. Yeah, it's less evolution. It's more like they discovered how to draw out psionic abilities in humans, which has caused some side effects to occur, which we'll get into in a little bit. A lot of this stuff is very much not immediately explained in this game. This is a report. The final examination is over tomorrow. I'll be an official member of the OSF. I'll do my best. Good work. You pushed through. So here's the little details of him. So his ability is aerokinesis, which means he controls the wind. His ability is psychokinesis, which allows him to manipulate objects. Here we go. So this thing here, the Brawn Yawn. This yawn crawls through the ground to approach its prey and leaps out with a powerful attack. Although it looks like the creature turns the ground to liquid and moves through it, data analysis has shown that the other itself is liquefied and sinks into the ground. While it is in liquid form, clairvoyance will be of no use in spotting it. But when it peeks up from the ground to spit saliva at its prey, it can be seen. The light bulb-like appendages on its side are thought to be weak points, using invisibility to hide until it is given up, and then attacking these weak points could be a very effective strategy. Then there's these pendu. A pendu with no observable mouth. It is likely this other cannot consume brains. Yeah, that's a thing. These monsters consume human brains. That is the only reason that they attack humans. Despite this, it seems to yearn for brains. When it spots prey, it will perform simple charging and projectile attacks from the sky. It has been rarely observed attacking things with no brains, and even others. It is theorized that this is due to its yearning going unsatisfied, possibly due to its inability to consume brains. It is comparatively lacking combative skills and does not pose a serious threat. However, you should be careful not to let its skyward presence distract you from nearby others. Yeah, this game gets pretty dark pretty quick. Buddy Rummy. A type of rummy often seen holding arms of its own species. When prey is nowhere nearby, it can be seen performing a handshake-like action with fellow buddy rummies. They will not let go even after beginning to act on their own again, thus causing one or the other's arm to rip off completely. This is likely why it is often seen holding the arms of other rummies. Sometimes it will slam the arm down for a crushing attack, and sometimes it swings it while spinning for an attack with greater reach. These are scubby pools. A pool with coral-like appendages on its upper body. This other has not been observed to consume or absorb brains. This differentiation from other pools may be because the coral organs are hindering the absorption process. Unlike other pools, it has not been observed to take in mass amounts of liquid. When it attacks, it will launch its bodily fluids from afar. It's thought that when bile pools and doppel pools are dehydrated for an extended period of time, they will turn into this kind of pool. So yeah, that is some details. Main character here, using his sword. I do actually like the design of his sheath, I will say. It's, I like it just because it's sort of... My family actually got a hold of a 3D printer recently. And it actually looks a lot like a 3D printed item. I've seen a couple of them, and they do have that kind of design to them a lot of the time. Yeah, a little bit. So some plugins, which amount to just like little accessories you can put onto the character, that kind of thing. Anyway, this is the thing I was thinking about. Attachments like this. I like how it's just samurai attire. The OSF has contracts with several manufacturers for uniform production lines, such as the Black Battle Attire series. The samurai model's functionality and aesthetics are based on the armor of ancient warriors. Huh. Let's see, Myoho Muramasa. The sword Yuito has used since he was a cadet. The thin blade is so light, it's easy for novices and to intermediates to handle it in combat. It is engraved with the name of a famous ancient sword. Ah, yeah, the Muramasa. It's a very famous one. Unfortunately, there's no run action in this game, which is I feel a little slow sometimes, but there's a lot of people to talk to. They don't really have too much to say about anything. Just talking about like the OSF and stuff like that. There's also these images, which this is something interesting that's going to come up later. Ooh, item. Gimme, 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 gimme. Ah, 50 credits. Or whatever that is. Anyways, I can talk to this person over here and they'll give me a little bit of detail about it. This is Arashi Vision poster is awesome. I want the data. I wonder if I can find it anywhere. Yeah, so that's actually the thing. These posters aren't like actual posters. They're just holograms plastered onto the wall, which I find interesting. My friend looked for a poster of Major Kyoka, but she's not in charge of PR like Arashi. I do like the kind of design of everything in this. Oh, yep, here's the save function here. I might as well save. Alright, just received a brain message. Alright. It's probably from the guy that I just talked to. There we go. Yeah. I am the recorder for your platoon. The recorder has the most sacred mission. You observe the mission of the frontline troops and record proof that OSF or troops are performing their duty. You just need to look into my eyes. I will read the necessary information from your brain. You can say my power is very suited for this role. Also, my beloved ride that keeps me mobile, the Motoid bike, can access the shop. The shop is my side job, so feel free to patronize it all you like. Finally, a recorder must remain unbiased and independent. We are not allowed to talk freely with our recording target. Just act as if I'm not here unless you need to record. I will shadow you wherever you go. Do not try to interact with me beyond my job. That is the best for both of us. The other thing is that there's actually a couple of things in here. Such as this. Let's grab this stuff. Grab this stuff. This. And this. Don't need anything else in there right now. This is just visual stuff. So I can actually change from this attire to this attire. Not bad. I kind of like the samurai a little bit better, to be honest. You can just have a dream catcher on your face. And this stuff actually does pop up in the cutscenes, by the way. So they will actually change the cutscene visuals for you based on things. I'll go ahead and give them a little mark. Now I know that there's... Yeah, there's another green thing over there. I need to cross the road to get it. Unfortunately, they won't let you actually run into the road, so you have to actually cross it like this. These drones are everywhere. I didn't notice them the first time I played through this. They're just all over the place. Here I am knocking over traffic cones. So one of the kids actually, or not one of the kids, but some of the people actually do mention that these red lines, this sort of neon looking stuff, apparently that's tied into the stuff that I'm using right now, the brain messages and stuff like that. Apparently the ability to use that stuff is what creates those red neon lines. Essentially it's like network links and their locations. Which is interesting to me. Still not sure how that exactly works out, but there's some implications that things are not as they seem. We'll actually get into that a bit in a little bit here, I think. Alright, we just need to head up here.
There are a lot of people paying their respects.
Huh. Those two girls over there were cute.
What? Really? I didn't see them.
I can't believe your family grave is a tourist spot. You sure are an elite.
My dad and brother are, but I'm not.
It's like one of those grand families. Your father is the chairman, and your brother is chief of the OSF. Plus, you're descended from Yakumo Sumeragi, our founding father. He's the hero who saved humanity from the spring of extinction. I wonder what he looked like. Maybe he looked like you. He is your ancestor.
No, don't worry about it, Chris.
He's my
I am reading that
ancestor,
stuff.
but
Don't
that
worry.
was 2,000 years ago. I certainly don't feel like his descendant. The only record of him is in that mask. Even if they say he's my ancestor, how could I be sure?
Ah, I get it. He does look like the villain in a horror movie. His face was injured in the spring of extinction, right? Oh, crap. Your dad would get mad at me for saying that about our country's forefather.
It's no big deal.
But you are. The Sumeragi house is known for having lots of authority. Your dad got mad when you said you didn't want to be a politician or a bureaucrat.
Enough about my family. Let's go get a fortune from Baki.
You're not going to pray to your ancestors? Okay, let's get going then.
Okay, got it. Let's look at the same time.
Roger. These are the fortunes that will decide our fate in the OSF.
Ready?
Go!
Very bad luck.
Me too. This is a bad sign. Oh, I'm dying. Let's go to a cafe or something after we tie these off.
Yeah, we already got Baki's keychain. Why don't we head to Vision Town?
Yeah. Could be. I don't know. He's not as, like, edgy as I was expecting at the very least. Oh yeah, that's right. This time restriction stuff on you. Yeah, yeah. Legitimately, he's just like, I don't really care about my family. I've heard it so many times. SAS is really amazing, isn't it? Even though it's an imaginary link, brains link up together to share powers. Actually, what did SAS stand for again? I know it learned it, but I already forgot. It's not strong something system or something. Struggle arms system. Oh yeah, Nagi, you should make sure Protect has been applied to your thoughts. If Protect is off, your link partner will be able to hear everything you think, like if you just happen to think someone is cute or something. What? That's terrifying. No, I'm not really sure about this whole thing. Yes, that's why you put trouble that it's worth. I have to be careful. Oh, that could be awkward. Oh, God. That would be kind of funny, though. There we go. Oh, health boost. Mark 1. Wait, that's just a random item there? What's that do? Fairly inexpensive health enhancement plugin. Barely. Oh, I see. Okay, I'll go ahead and equip that then. Boom. Now I have a little bit of extra health. That'll come in handy, actually. Now, I think the opening of this stuff is supposed to be very fast and loose from what I could tell from before. It's not supposed to be a major, like, oh man, let's just, like, start at the beginning sort of thing. They're kind of cutting in the midpoint. There's a lot of stuff that comes up before this that's going to be kind of brought up over time. Let's see here. Here's the cafe.
Huh? Others?
An other alert? But today's forecast said the threat level here was 0.
What? Others? What are they doing in the city?
All units, double time! Who on the second way through? Fire!
A transfer warning.
They're deploying the Scarlet Guardians. Septentrion Karin and Fubuki.
Karin Travers. And Fubuki Spring.
Septentrion, Karin Travers, and Fubuki Spring!
Karin Regiment, Fubuki Regiment, Plan A, roll out.
Civilians, head to the shelter.
Wow.
Hey, Yuito, we have to get to the shelter too. We're not real soldiers yet.
Yeah.
Oh. Hold on, this isn't right. Raid level 0 forecast is obviously some kind of subterfuge. Get yourself together, Director. Considering it is a forecast, you should be prepared for it to be incorrect sometimes. Stay vigilant. Yeah, no kidding. See, those guys back there are, like, you say higher ups. They're basically, I think, close to being leaders of the organization. The other suppression force is what the OSF is. Their whole job is dealing with those things that fall from the sky.
With one blow. class. Brain Eater Major General Karin Travers is amazing.
And this is the other thing.
Velocity evasion into an electric blast? Karin Travers is the only one who can use that many powers. He's so cool.
Doesn't he have the ability to copy other people's powers?
Yeah, that's why he can use all those powers. It's basically cheating.
The other is fighting back, but Major General Travers is unfazed. Major General Spring freezes the other without hesitation.
Whoa, an other like that is nothing against a Septentrion class.
Uh-oh.
Look out!
Hey, are you serious? We're not real soldiers yet.
We're the only ones here with the powers necessary to fight the others.
We can't. If the instructors find out.
We can't just watch people die. I'm going. You call for backup.
I don't want to go alone. I'll go with you.
Thanks.
Don't look so happy. It's not like I want to go.
You're the best.
What, you think I don't know that? I'll take the right, you take the left.
Got it.
Or I'll just take your phone. Either one.
Nanda, you okay?
Here we go.
My attacks are working. Maybe I can win.
Uh-oh.
You'd better win.
Yep, that's not good. Okay, so this is the other thing, is that perfect dodge is basically kind of like the witch time thing, but you basically become invincible for a little bit.
Keep this up. We did it.
There we go. That went pretty good.
It's not safe here. Get to a shelter.
Getting a little bit better
Yes,
at that.
Be careful.
There are more others. Can you keep fighting?
Sure, why not? I'll take them on.
Okay, let's go.
See, the other thing about this, as you probably noticed from that little video feed of the battle, the OSF gets broadcast to the city. Yeah. It's a popularity contest for defeating these things. But a little crazy if you ask me. I'm not sure why exactly that's the case, but it is the case. Okay, I need to take care of those things like immediately, because they're just going to keep hitting me. Yeah, that area.
Come on.
I got the wrong target there with that swing. That actually looked pretty cool at the end there. Alright. Let's see here. Oh yeah, the Super Sound's on. Oh jeez. At least this guy isn't that edgy, I will say.
The last of them?
Jeez, those things fall fast.
Yagi! Damn it! Now die!
Oof.
That's odd. You a civilian?
Huh? It's her.
You have to live. No matter what. You're OSF?
Oh, no, I'm a cadet.
I see. Either way, our goal is the same.
What do you mean, goal?
Are you an idiot?
Huh?
Shh. Something's coming.
Huh? What's coming?
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Huh? Okay.
Okay, I have to read through these things, like details.
OSF too. You can use brain
Yeah, you could just toss cars at
You
things.
see what's happening? Let's talk after we take out the others.
Still fight.
Whoa! Come on. So Wither Sabat. Yeah, that's not gonna work on me, buddy. Oh no! That did!
Here we go.
Oh no. Okay. It didn't do this the first time I fought it. Anyway, I think it did, I just wasn't paying as much attention. Oh, I just got out of the way of that kick.
Let's keep this up.
Oh. Down to half health.
Good work. That should take care of all the other readings around here.
Yes.
Kasane, I saved that boy.
Nagi, you're okay.
Yeah, Naomi saved me. Man, I must look like an idiot.
I'm just glad you're not hurt.
Thanks, sis.
Oh, you two are sisters?
Yeah, they're both OSF cadets like us. Let me introduce myself. I'm Nagi Carmen. This is Yuito Sumeragi.
I'm Naomi. Naomi Randall. This is my younger sister.
Kasane Randall.
Oh.
So it was you making all that trouble.
The Scarlet Guardians have eradicated the others!
Huh?
You saved Ryujin Ward in that amazing victory over the others.
What? Well,
What is this? A victory interview?
It is. How do you feel?
Alrighty. That's enough filming for today.
Kadama Platoon member Arashi Spring. Oh, must be the sibling of the other guy.
Captain Arashi Spring. Just who are these rookies?
What?
Nagi? Huh? Where is everyone? Huh?
Oh, gee! I forgot that app. I forgot like how weird that kind of looks when you think about it. Just like a little kid comes up. Hi, mister. Poof.
We should be able to talk here.
What's going on?
I'm Luca Travers.
So he's a Septentrion as well.
You're Septentrion 6th class Luca Travers? It's embarrassing when you put it that way, but yes, that's correct. Are you all cadets? Please open your personal ports so I can confirm your identities.
Let's see here. So yeah, that's the symbol for the town, it looks like.
No objections? Thank you. So all 4 of you are OSF cadets. Cadets aren't allowed to fight others.
I'm sorry.
Isn't OSF responsible for allowing others to enter the local airspace and putting civilians in danger?
Kasane! You shouldn't say something like that.
Those are some harsh words, but you're right, Cadet Kasane Randall. I'm sure you all have something to say, but first report to OSF headquarters. Keep away from the press. Got it?
Understood. What's that?
Oh, casualties from the battle. 2 OSF troopers on guard duty were killed. I think it's censored, but it's best not to look too close. Huh? Why?
Because others eat human brains.
Yes, looking at headless bodies can have negative lasting effects on your mental health. Oh, I just imagined it. They should teleport or report them out. It's too far to the morgue and powers aren't omnipotent. We have time, so let's talk a little. I'm sure you know, but one person can only use one type of power. But each kind of power has peculiarities and aptitude. Just as there are types of powers,
Each person has strengths and weaknesses. To use them in combat, we must rely on devices to lessen the stress on the brain. That's why things that can be accomplished without powers, or things with low priority, are done manually.
Right, sorry.
Now then, I'll be going.
That'd be us if we didn't get the others first.
I wouldn't let that happen. We're all 567th class, right? We'll stick together and become great fighters.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'll protect you, sis. Let's go.
Oh, goodbye, Yuito. Nagi.
That girl, Kasane Randall. She looks surprisingly like... her. Those two. From the registration numbers, they're in the same class. Are they twins?
She's so cute.
Huh?
Naomi, she's so my type. Kasane is pretty too, but she's a little scary. Naomi is like her opposite, shy and kind. She kept glancing at me and blushing. Man, this might finally be my big chance.
You're as simple as always. Whatever. Let's hurry to headquarters.
What do you mean, whatever? You should be supportive when your best friend is in love.
Yeah. Tell me all about it later. Let's go.
I'm with Yodo. He's just like, yeah, we got other things to do right now, man. Come on. Yuito has his priorities straight. Oh, man. Kasane, you know, just judging just by the names, I'd guess they're pretty cute. Yuito, you like Kasane, right? Saw you took it. You always do this to me, Nagi. It's not like that. I was looking at Kasane because she reminded me of someone. That girl, the girl that saved me when I was little. You mean the girl that made you want to join the OSF? Maybe you should ask Kasane about it. She might be able to enlighten you. I've been more thankful for my vision censorship than I was today. Thanks to that, I didn't have to suffer the mental trauma from seeing those dead bodies. As I'm the OSF, you'll be seeing more dead bodies, I'm sure. Nothing is more important than blotting out things you don't need to see. Yeah, so if you can't tell, there is a little bit of government censorship to the extreme here. Oh, actually has some extra detail here this time. So, a bright and optimistic boy who is both strong-willed and kind. He is the second son of the Sumeragi family, descended from the founding father of the New Himuka. He comes from a long line of politicians with his father, Joe Sumeragi, being the current head of the government, and his older brother Kaido directing the other suppression forces chief. He was nearly killed by others as a child, but was saved by a member of the OSF. Since then, he's wanted to join the OSF so he could help other people, eventually going through the intense training to become a member. He still takes good care of the ear cuffs he got when his life was saved. He is also a passionate fan of the mascot Baki and collects memorabilia for it. There's Luca Travers here. Luca Travers uses a hammer. That's actually interesting. A kind, beautiful boy who is frequently mistaken for a girl. Yep, I can understand that. Betraying that appearance, however, he is a Septentrian 6th class who uses his brilliant mind for sharp analysis and whose calm, adult personality makes him trustworthy. Everyone in the OSF knows that he is the younger brother of Septentrian 1st class, Karen Travers. Particularly worries about him because he is easily misunderstood. The anti-aging drugs have given him a slight frame, but he loves a body of powerful and beautiful muscle, so he can't do without his weightlifting and protein in his quest to achieve such an aesthetic. Okay, so he is tiny, but I'm willing to bet that underneath that outfit, he is ripped. It's either that or something, or he can never gain muscle. That would be hilarious. Fancy is going crazy in the chat. Just wait, the tiny boy is ripped? So yeah, they use anti-aging drugs in this universe because, and the reasoning for it is that the psionic abilities are most potent when you're youngest. Well, not when you're youngest, but when you are younger. So they don't want you to progress too far in your age, so they give you anti-aging drugs. But members of the OSF are still considered to be adults. So yeah. That seems to have broken Fancy. Yeah, I imagine that there are many questions. Kasane Randall is, yeah. we're going to just leave the anti-aging drugs sort of aside. Kasane Randall is a cool and pragmatic girl who acts indifferently to others but has an unparalleled sense of battle. She joined the other suppression force after being scouted. Yeah, basically child soldiers. She graduated OSF training at the top of her class. Kasane lost her parents to another attack when she was younger. Subsequently, she was adopted by the Randall family. The Randall family operates the military contractor Randall Industries. Her adoptive parents never treated her like a real daughter and disciplined her harshly. Kasane has a deep emotional attachment to her adopted sister, Naomi. Oh, so they're adopted. Okay. She was the only one who showed her any kindness to Kasane grow. What? She's the only one who showed her any kindness to Kasane grow. I feel like there's an error in the translation on that one. The hair clip she wears was given to her as a matching pair by Naomi when they were young. This is the proof that they were sisters and is Kasane's most treasured possession. And there's Arashi Spring, the lovely girl who works in PR as the face of the OSF, and whose passion for her work and safe personality have earned her fans of all ages, is just the face she shows to common citizens. The younger sister is actually Kasane. Younger sister's Kasane. Kasane is the younger one. As for her, though, she's only polite in front of the cameras, and the fact that she is passionate about slacking off from work is kept a secret by the OSF. Therefore, she isn't held in high regard by her superiors, but she's extremely effective in battle when she gets serious. She's also a genius engineer. She is the older sister of Fubuki Spring. She's older than the other guy. Wow. And has even greater potential than him, even being rumored to be Septentrian level. Her calm and brilliant mind makes her extremely dependable if she feels like it. Yeah, cursed anime age not showing. Yeah, it actually doesn't show the age. It just shows the birthday. That's actually kind of interesting. Huh. A very good-natured boy. Oh, damn it. I pressed the button. There you go. Very good-natured boy who is easily elated and always alive for the party. He's known Yuito since they met at the training academy, and they overcame the intense training together with their strong desire to join the OSF. He knows who Yuito's family is, but doesn't treat him any different, and is now his best friend. He is a fanboy who likes the stark quality of the OSF, but has a serious working class background. He gets exasperated by how serious Yuito is, but has a soft spot for him, so they're always together. Yeah, Naomi Randall, the oldest daughter of the wealthy Randall family, operates the huge military contracting company, Randall Industries. She was doted on by her parents and raised without a want in the world. She's not at all selfish, however, and grew into a girl who treats everyone equally with a pure kindness and strong sense of justice. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no, I knew the word together in that last thing would be wrong. Oh, no. It's giving the chat ideas. Kasane was adopted by the Randalls when she was young, but never felt like a part of the family and was treated coolly by her parents. However, Naomi loved her enough to make up for that and treats her like a beloved younger sister. She's a refined, pretty girl, so she's popular with boys, but her slightly shy, quiet personality means that she has yet to find a boyfriend. Karen Travers. Geez, so, yeah, like, they have anti-aging drugs, and this guy, he must have been picked out pretty late, I would guess. The 2nd Regiment commander of the other suppression force and Septemtrion First Class, he is fully recognized as being the best in the force. His combat prowess far surpasses even all the greater members of the OSF. He is taciturn, but confident, and because he never tries to mince words to get people to like him, there are some that call him pompous. However, Karen's overwhelming charisma, oh god, his name is Karen, overwhelming charisma and strength are hard to resist, so there are many members that look up to him. There are a few people who he calls friends. The only people who could be called close to him are his childhood friend, Fubuki Spring, and his younger brother, Luca Travers. Yeah, his ability is Brain Eater, so he's the one that's able to use any psychic ability by copying off of other people. Fubuki Spring, 1st Regiment commander of the other suppression force, and its current effective leader. He is kind and gentle, so many OSF members trust him immensely. Some people see his kindness as weakness, but his trustworthiness is irrefutable. His handsome appearance and amicability have gained him many fans among the citizens. The 7 most outstanding members of the OSF are given the title Septentrion, and Fubuki is one of them, with the rank of 2nd class. The head of the Sumeragi family, descended from New Himuka's... I think I'm almost done with all the characters here, and then we're just going to take a look at the enemies. From New Himuka's founding father, and the council chairman of New Himuka. He is the head of state. He is the father of Yuito and the chief of the other suppression force, Kaito Sumeragi. Like the Sumeragis before him, he pursued politics and spent a long time in important posts. He is a well-known, shrewd politician who has the respect of the citizens. He is a strict father, and his work keeps him away from home frequently, so much so that he rarely speaks with Yuito. However, according to those who know him well, he was always a devoted husband and holds his family very dear. His wife, Yuito, and Kaito's mother, Wakana Sumeragi, died 11 years ago. Ouch. Kaito Sumeragi. The oldest son of the Sumeragis, descendant of the founding father of New Himuka Yakumo Sumeragi, he has shown outstanding ability in government and is currently the chairman of National Defense and chief of the Other Suppression Force's headquarters. So yeah, that's actually a thing to note. The Other Suppression Force is not part of the main military for New Himuka. The main military force is the National Defense Force, people that do not have psionic abilities. They're the ones that came out with the large trucks and barraged the sky with missiles, because that's the only way to reduce the amount of others coming in. The thing with the others is that they're immune to conventional weaponry, so things like assault rifles and the like don't work on them. And rockets are not exactly conventional, so... His face and political style both resemble his father's. He has been a shrewd and good student since he was young, so he's seen as hard to approach. But he seems to want to protect Yuito, who is much younger than him, and always treat him kindly. Then there's Yakumo Sumeragi, the final guy here. Details about him are pretty unknown. Male, April 22nd was his birthday. The founding father of New Himuka, who lived 2,000 years ago. He saved the human race from the spring of extinction. The nation was actually founded through the cooperation of many people. But he was their leader and is especially regarded as a hero. They appreciate more violent, explosive weaponry. That's I see. Common citizens of the present have completely deified him and pray daily to him with their wishes. Yakumo's grave, the Sumeragi tomb, has been made into a shrine and tourist attraction. His great achievements are described in textbooks used by students in the present day. There's only one record of his appearance, in which he's wearing a mask. So what his face actually looked like isn't known by future generations. His descendants live on as the Sumeragi family, who have been politicians for generations. And then there's the enemies we fought here. Vase paws. If this pause were to get into the soil of an everyday flower pot, you'd never be able to tell it apart from a regular flower. However, because others have no particular interest in elegance or grace, it's been reported that several of these creatures will face each other and shake their heads and shed their petals. Their tail-like appendage has a bell-shaped piece on the end, which creates a noise when the tail is shook. One theory suggests that fellow paws will gather at the sound of such a bell. When it spots prey from afar, it will jump with a terrifying power and home in with a kick attack. And then there's this guy here, Wither Sabbath. A Sabbath that excels in charging headbutt attacks, has a habit of charging at anything and everything around it, with reports telling of this creature even breaking electrical poles. Take caution when it stands on its hind legs. The headbutt will come crashing down with force. This attack has a long wind-up, but the intensity of it will cause grave injury. However, after a short time, it will return to all fours to rest, leaving the weak point on its back shell open to attack. If you can keep calm and dodge its big attack, it will open up an opportunity for counter-strike. I see. That makes sense then. Oh, I almost forgot. Yeah, I should do this now. Plus correct tutorial. I know how to do this already. One thing I want to get over to is down here, which health gradually recovers outside of combat. That would be immensely helpful. I can't get it right now, though. In fact, it's going to take a while to get that. So instead, we're going to go ahead and... oh, he gets this early. So he gets this earlier than other characters do. Normally, you would have to get the double jump first before you can get this ability. But being able to get back up after being knocked down is really helpful. Rebound is a great ability. So these are all of his stuff here. Oh. Learning the skill will increase the psychokinesis gauge maximum by 50%, while learning the second the same name will increase it by 100%. Okay. It's a lot of abilities to get a hold of, so let's keep going on. Hello there. And saved, I would say. There we go. Alright. The town is completely empty after that attack happened. My goodness, look at this. Today was rough. Naomi here. Today was rough. Were you two alright? You know what they say. Can't have a rainbow without rain. I'm sure tomorrow will bring something much better. That's you could tell immediately Nagi is infatuated, my goodness. That's a really great thing to say, Naomi. Thank you so much for today. I'll make sure to protect you next time. I'll be the one protecting Naomi, so no need to worry about that. You're pretty scrawny, so I suggest working out more. Isn't that Baki's famous line? Can't have a rainbow without rain? Wait, Naomi, do you like Baki too? I love Baki. Oh my goodness. Immediately like chain messages here. Yuito, you like Baki too? That makes me so happy. Just the things Baki comes up with it really are brilliant, aren't they? Where there's a smile, there's happiness. Not only is Baki cute, but he gives us strength too. I really love that. Am I the third wheel here or something? So you like Baki too. Yuito, that's not a bad thing at all. I won't forget it. Yeah. What was it that was said there? It was, can't have a rainbow without rain. Yeah. And me being the person I am immediately thinking of, it's a terrible day for rain today. That old, moment. I can just cross the street here, right? There's no need to... Oh my goodness. Also, that's a lot of people out in front of the office. Huh. I guess they all ran over here. I actually am not going the right way. Hang on a second. Where am I supposed to go? Is there like a map I can... Okay, yeah. Okay. It is that way. I think it's slightly glitched. Oh, no. I see what's going on. It's because the map is pointing north. I was looking this way thinking that was north.
Oh, it looks like another group of cadets has arrived.
Quick, jump over the wall.
That must be Cadet Yuito Sumeragi and Cadet Nagi Carmen. So, it appears you were able to fight an other before your official assignment. How was your first fight?
Huh?
Were you afraid?
No. I just used my training.
I see. So you were able to fight calmly. Although still a cadet, you are a true Scarlet Guardian. Amazing.
Really?
We're gonna move on
Cadet
now.
Yuito Sumeragi, what will you tell your father, Chairman Sumeragi, about your actions today?
Oh no.
I've been ordered not to answer any questions. Excuse me. Nagi, let's go.
Gotta drag Nagi out of there. Good man. Huh. A lot of different people here.
You got a big head for a cadet. Huh? What did you say?
All right, everyone,
No,
don't
you don't
fight.
do it.
I'm Kyoka Eden of the 1st Regiment, 8th Company.
Kyoka Eden, platoon commander.
You're Cadet Yuito Sumeragi and Cadet Nagi Carmen, right? Chief Kaito Sumeragi has asked to see both of you. Hurry to the Chief's office. Be ready for a lecture. You did a good thing, but it's important to follow the rules as a member of the OSF. Good luck.
New waifu alert. Huh. This is different. I didn't actually get to this part at all. Oh, it's the opening cutscene. The music's actually pretty good. All right. Phase 1 start.
Welcome to Seto Platoon. I am Seto Narukami. Starting today, I'm your commander.
Cease Septentrion.
First, let's have everyone introduce themselves. Tell us what your powers are. It's best to be familiar with the type of powers in your platoon. For example, my power is electrokinesis. All right, you first, Hanabi.
Understood. I'm Hanabi Ichijo. My power is pyrokinesis. Happy to be here.
Nagi Carmen. My power is air manipulation. It was my dream to be in the OSF. I'm honored to serve under Septentrion 7th Class Captain Narukami.
I'm Yuito Sumeragi. My power is psychokinesis. I was saved by an OSF trooper as a child. I'll do my best to repay that debt.
Oh, so you're the famous Yuito. You were all over the news last night.
Oh, dang. Hedor Chromium.
They said the Sumeragi boy drove off the others. How did it feel to be in the fray?
Enough messing around, Kagero. Introduce yourself.
Yes, Captain. Okay, all you babies of the 567th class. I'm Kagero Dawn, the late blooming genius.
And ability?
Only you call yourself that.
You're so harsh, Captain. So, Yuito and Nagi, you're volunteer soldiers? I'm an adult, so we're in the same boat. Nice to meet everyone. I'm sure we'll get along.
What does he mean by adult?
Adults are OSF troops who weren't scouted until later in life. You didn't know? They're like us that volunteered for the OSF instead of being scouted. Basically fodder.
That's right. Oof. I'm just trash here, but I do my best. Let's work together to stay alive.
Don't worry about how you got here. Only the strong and highly thought of survive in this world. Worrying about what others think is pointless. Okay? Next is Wataru.
I'm Wataru Frazier. My power is reading thoughts. Basically telepathy.
Huh.
Tsugumi Nazar. My power is clairvoyance. Nice to meet you.
So, it's a platoon full of weirdos. We should fit right in with the rest of the OSF. Everyone do your best. Moving on. We'll start with guard duty as your hands-on training. We'll go in 2-man teams. Nagi's with me, Kagero with Tsugumi, and Hanabi with Yuito. Connect your SAS with each other. Get ready and reconvene at the entrance to Kikuchiba in 1 hour. That is all. Dismissed.
Long time no see, Yuito.
Hanabi! What's it been, 2 years? Who would have thought we'd get put in the same platoon?
You know Miss Ichijo?
Call me Hanabi. Yuito and I are childhood friends.
Wow, but we didn't see you at all as cadets.
Oh, I was scouted.
I see. The training areas for scouted and volunteer soldiers are different, so no wonder. I guess you're an elite, Hanabi.
No, I'm not.
Hey, do you know Naomi Randall?
The Randall sisters? I know them. Those two are the real elites. Kasane was scouted by the OSF when she was 12.
She was scouted that young?
Huh? You know Kasane?
Yeah. We fought others together yesterday.
What? You mean that other attack? No way. Kasane didn't say anything about it.
Are you friends with the Randall sisters?
Not really. I talk to Naomi a lot, but Kasane is... I'm pretty sure the only one friendly with Kasane is Naomi.
Oh, really? Can you introduce me to Naomi?
Oh, so that's how it is. Naomi is cute.
Hey, you three. Quit your jabbering and get to Kikuchiba.
Yes, sir!
See you later.
I just picture the captain just standing there just like,
I'm excited.
He's just standing there watching them having this conversation,
Yeah,
just like,
Yuito,
gonna
wait
go?
up. Yes, what is it? Mr. Wataru?
You can just call me Wataru. There's a notification for you about bias. Looks like they messed up.
Bias?
It's an OSF-developed brain assistance system that amplifies and helps maximize your power. Every year they choose subjects to gather combat data on the system, and this year, you're one of them. I won't sugarcoat it. It's still in development, so it's unstable, and the side effects aren't clear.
So they want me to be a guinea pig?
Sorry if I scared you. They've done tests before so that people who aren't compatible aren't selected. So don't worry too much. Either way, it's an order, so you can't refuse. Just try starting it up. It should have installed with all the other systems.
Is this right? Nothing seems different except for visuals.
The system works in your brain, using your power to display visions. Powers are just the ability to visualize. They get stronger the more you focus on them. This'll make connecting to SAS smoother too. It'll still hurt a lot though.
I think I got the gist of it. Thank you for explaining all of this to me.
Even though I told you not to worry, there are some nasty rumors about bias causing people to lose their minds or become emotionally unstable. So if you feel strange at all, don't strain yourself.
Okay, thanks. I'll be careful.
Well, that's it from me. Oh, and you don't have to be all polite with me. Just take it easy. Alright, don't be late for your mission.
I'm a little worried about being an experiment. Well, I guess it won't change anything. Okay, I'll head to Kikuchiba when I'm ready.
Yeah, there is some, like, serious, medical equipment vibes I'm getting from some of this stuff. Maybe. I know what ability I'd want to have. Like, there's the speed one where you get to move really fast, there's teleportation, and then there's, like, of course, moving stuff with your mind is always a fun one. Psychokinesis, or not psycho, pyrokinesis. Oh, you could just fast travel places, that's good. We raced together for all that time, but this will be the first time I show you my power after training. I'm kind of nervous. I'm looking forward to working with you as a fellow SF member. Glad my flames will be burned into your memory. I understand this seems a little repetitive, but you are now an official member of the OSF. Acting independently not only put yourself in danger, but your fellow OSF members as well. Be extremely prudent in your actions. However, saving that civilian family was the right move. If Mother were here, she would be very proud. That is all. No reply is necessary. Well, at the very least, that's nice of him. So let's see here. A girl who is always bright and energetic, she was Yuito's childhood friend and is a hard worker who does everything to the best of her ability. She hates injustice and tends to act before thinking, rushing headlong into things. On the other hand, she is extremely kind at her core and tends to suppress her true feelings as to not trouble those around her. She originally attended the same school as Yuito, but moved to the training academy after she was scouted by the OSF. Scouted recruits and volunteers are trained at different facilities, so the two didn't see each other for a while, but were reunited when they became official OSF members. An introverted and shy OSF member, she isn't good at communicating, and her extreme nervousness when talking to people causes her to speak hesitantly. She is a quiet person but isn't timid, and will say what needs to be said harshly. She is also competitive. She retains her calm in battle as well, so she makes a fine soldier. She spends a lot of time alone and doesn't have many friends, but when she does make one, she holds them dear. Kaguro Dan, who she trained with, is one of the few friends she shows her true self to. Her hobby is gardening. The waifu. Woman widely known as the OSF major with both beauty and intelligence. Yep, definitely the waifu. She has many fans in and out of the OSF, but it seems that she doesn't care much for her own appearance. She is very good at looking... She doesn't care that much for her own appearance. Hold on a second. Damn. She's very good at looking after others and is frequently placed in important posts overseeing platoons. She treats her friends like family and feels strong motherly instincts to them and her subordinates, even to the point of being nosy. There are rumors, however, that her way of caring for others is a little odd. She loves jinxes, good luck charms, and fortune telling, so she has to try out anything new that she discovers. Uh-oh. The tiny dog is being attacked by squirrels again. Sorry about the barking. Sugar mama, please. Oh, fancy. A sociable, somewhat frivolous young man, though scouted by the OSF after adolescence, are called adult recruits. With his handsome appearance and silver tongue, he can befriend anyone. According to him, he's especially popular with women. According to him. He trained together with Sugumi Nazar, so they've known each other for a long time and are close friends who chat with each other freely. He is an immigrant from Togetsu, and was a priest of the Togetsu faith in the past. It's a past he can't forget, but even though he's normally very talkative, he doesn't like to speak about that part of his life. Okay, was not getting that vibe from him, but alright then. Wataru Fraser, an OSF aid operator in charge of Yuto's platoon. He is the older, identical twin of Haruka Fraser. Oh, there's another Fraser somewhere. Who is also an operator. His slight frame and effeminate behavior cause him to be frequently mistaken for a girl. I feel like this is going to become a trend. He seems to be annoyed at correcting people about his gender, but hasn't considered changing his look at all and doesn't really seem to care. Despite his looks, he has a dynamic personality. He's an extreme homebody who does his best not to go outdoors and devotes himself to hobbies and the like at home. He's knowledgeable about nerdy things and is particularly passionate about collecting information on subtentrons. See, and then, oh, there is this one here. Seto Narakami, the Septentron 7th class, who works as an OSF platoon commander. Yeah, Nem, there is actually a psionic ability that allows you to harden your body like steel, making you immune to enemy attacks. So that'd probably be the one that you would want to pick. He's a cheerful, eloquent young man who is humble despite his high ability and will lend a hand to anyone in trouble with nonchalant concern. He likes where he works and has refused all promotions, so his rank isn't much to brag about. But he attracts people to him with his charming character. Due to the nature of service in the OSF, people die in battle. However, Seto's strong sense of responsibility means he does everything in his power to keep those serving under him alive. It seems this behavior is the product of his inherent kindness and some hard experiences he's had in the past. But could you just imagine like having a database of people like this? It would be a little creepy, honestly. And that seems to be it for that stuff.
Amazing! You volunteered and got into the OSF, just like you always dreamed.
You were scouted, so I have to work hard to catch up to you.
The one you want to catch up to isn't me. It's her.
Yeah, there's a lot of references to this woman that saved Yuito's life. I'm kind of curious about that. As for going with reflexes or being able to dual-wield guns effectively, there is a speed ability, I think, in this game that might be kind of close to what you're thinking about. It's, if I go into this thing here, actually one of the characters we know has it. This one here. Her ability is hyper velocity, so that might be close to what you're looking for. Basically being able to maneuver fast and react to things faster. It's probably as close to what you want as I could figure out, at least. Let's see here. If we hit the up button... Oh yeah, I actually have to probably travel there, don't I? So let's go ahead and start traveling to the mid-level shopping district. Kikuchiba, deserted merchant city. Wait a minute, what was that up in the sky? Hello? We just gonna skim over the buildings floating in the air? Okie dokie then. Yeah, this is definitely an area I can fight in. I can already see the objects I can pick up. Oh, what's this? Flowers? Jeez, so many caution lines here. Well, we're in the right spot.
So, we're all here.
Captain Narakami, may I ask a question?
You don't have to be so formal. We call each other by our first names in the OSF so we can strengthen our bonds. Most of us don't look our age. Ranks are there just to calculate pay.
The OSF only values strength. Remember that.
That's the gist of it. So what was your question?
Right. Wataru isn't here yet.
Wataru is this platoon's operator. He'll direct us from headquarters.
My power allows me to communicate telepathically without the system's assistance, up to around 500 kilometers.
Oh, damn.
That being said, it's a lot of work, so join the group. Open your personal port.
Team leaders will be Nagi, Yuito, and Sugumi. Each of you, listen to Wataru's orders and move to the designated goal. Try to take down any others along the way. Retreat is allowed if you think you can't handle it, but reach your goal. That's all.
Understood.
Okay. See you later.
Good luck.
Okay, then. Oh. Leave support to me. I normally watch the entire platoon statuses at the same time. Leave your physical and mental status to me. I'll let you know when your health is low, so don't keep fighting when I do. Also, you'll use telepathy for anybody who goes to a place with bad reception. Telepathy is a direct connection to me, so be aware of that. Everyone's life is in my hands. Maybe that's overstating it, but that's how seriously I'll take it. I look forward to working with you. I know I said not to worry about what other people think, but in reality, there are rude people who discriminate against those who were not scouted. Don't listen to that dribble. Because they were specially chosen after the National Health Test and Power Assessment, they think the scouted troops are the elite of the OSF. People who say things like that are a dime a dozen. That's right. That doesn't change the fact that there are people with incredible powers in both the volunteer and adult factions. There's no need to ever put yourself on a lower rung. Yep, got it. Thanks, Commander. I'll take that all that to heart. Well, because I wasn't given growth-stunting hormones until its age, we had the capable, charming man you see here. It's not all bad, you know. Wow, so there really are guys who call themselves charming. I've never seen one in the wild. You're electrifying even through brain messages, Sugumi. You give me pins and needles. Captain So, thank you so much. I won't lose to someone like that. Yuito, if anyone says something terrible like that to you and your crew, let me know. I'll give them an earful. Seems like a pretty good group.
The teams are split up, but you can use Brain Talk to share information.
Alright, got it. Okay, then. We're already dealing with fuel pods. What the fuel pods? SAS's brain-to-brain connection with virtual cable that allows you to temporarily use allies' powers. SAS menu is displayed in the lower right side of the screen during the battle. Pressing the right bumper and then B, A, Y, or X will activate the SAS entered into each slot. Looks like B is the first slot open to me. Each power's effect lasts for a limited time. When the gauge reaches 0, the effect will stop. You stop the effect yourself with either right bumper or that, or hitting the button again. Each power recovers at a different rate, but once it does, you can use it again. Borrowing pyrokinesis engulfs weapons and PK objects for the attack, and weapon combos will have an increased area. It increases damage to the enemy and can also cause burn status when repeatedly used. It is effective against enemies with oiled status, like these guys here, I guess. Additional effects will be added as you strengthen your bond with Hanabi. Got it. Get the shot then.
SAS hurts and feels weird, but it really feels like they're fighting together.
It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you.
Oh, he hid behind the car. That was a mistake. Oh.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Okay, so when you stop the ability, it stops it at the exact point that you left it at. That's actually nice. I like that. It means that you don't have to, like, worry so much about cutting it off early and not having it charged up again for the next fight. Actually makes sense. I don't have double jump yet, so I can't jump that high.
I think there's something over there.
Hello there. Kikuchi Environment B. Huh. Oh, more base. Okay, then. Let's go for an opening blow, shall we? Oh, gee. Can't see. I need to be in charge of my own movement a little bit there. Ooh, caught him on the first swipe of that thing. Jeez. Huh. That's dangerous. It's just a wide open pit, you know? Just casually there. Oh, another fuel pod.
Don't get burned!
Now, fire damage will inflict burn status. Additional damage is taken until the status is removed. Oh, yeah, I got it.
Nice. It's burning.
Ooh. That went pretty well. Huh? Oh, I'm full up on light jelly. Well, I could probably use one right now.
I can still fight.
And then give me the light jelly. There we go.
Oh,
Hang on a second. Okay.
I have to water the flowers at headquarters.
Oh, I already did that. The seeds we planted in those pots have sprouted.
Nice recovery.
I know, right? Every household should have a dependable Kagero.
So that way I was going, it seems to be the direction of the actual
Don't
thing.
wander off. Don't go into heavily damaged areas. Understood. I'm good at reading the air. I mean, my power is aerokinesis after all. That awkward pause was my power too.
Pool type suppression. Alright. Oh hey. Kukuchiba environment C. So there's an A around here somewhere, and I feel like I missed it. I don't see it. Yeah. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing there, Fancy. I see what you're doing there. Let's see here. Oh. Yeah, we got more enemies.
Here we go.
Let's see if I can't just take them out normally here.
All right. Here we go.
Come on, there we go.
Keep this up.
Oh, you're engaged over there. Jeez, there's more of them. Ow. The other one hit me because it backed up a bit. Alright. The combat in this game is not too difficult. I do actually kind of like the smacking enemies in the head and stuff like that with those abilities. It's kind of nice. Okay, looks like there's 2 items in this area. Let me go ahead and grab this one. That's Kikuchiba Environment B times 3. I guess I need to use these things in order to unlock something, perhaps? There's Environment C. And then there wasn't anything over there except for, looks like another one of those light jellies.
Looks like there's a resource nearby.
Nope, normalization tablet. Different. Yeah, it's got some pretty solid hits. When you toss cars and stuff like that around, it does feel pretty nice. There is actually kind of a secondary benefit to using the psychokinesis ability, which is that you can pick up most obstacles in the terrain. So like these carts here, if they're blocking my path or something like that, I can pick them up and launch them at something. So as I use the ability, it clears out more space in the arena. Did you see my other message? In case you didn't, I won't lend you money. Yes, it's because I am heir. No, I am not your loan service. Here we go, shop. I could actually sell some of the light jelly, funnily enough, but there's not much point in me doing that. Also, I already have one of these. Force Field Mark 1, Power Enhancement Mark 1, Health Boost Mark 1. Not much I can get here. More battle records, other ecology, pool type suppression plus. Oh, nice. Fuel pool analysis. These are actually really high ranking. Probably shouldn't sell them. And a light jelly. Okay, there's definitely something here. Yep. Hold down LT to consume the PK gauge and attack with special objects. After hitting an enemy, input the follow-up command shown on the screen to control the special object for additional attacks. Follow-up command changes based on type of attack. Okay. Let's get this a shot then. Thank you for volunteering. Oh!
Wow! I had no idea you could use it like that. Your power is really great.
Let's steal you.
All right. Thanks. I'll take it.
Oh. Down you go. Nice. Some enemies have weaknesses. When the enemy is protecting its weak point with an outer shell, you will need to destroy it first. Yeah, I guess that's what those flowers are, basically. I need to wait for this thing to charge again. Nice try. I gotta be careful. 'Cause that's the time that he starts doing the really big headbutts. But now this is weak point. Whoa! Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Give me your shell. I want to break the shell so I can attack you properly. Whoa, okay. He's a big fan of that attack. Oh, he's gonna do it again. Or not. Nope, yeah he is. Okay, then let's try this out. Oh! That looked like it hurt. Alright. How do I get over this fence, then? There's an item on the other side of it, but I can't... Oh, wait a second. Right. Use X right after a perfect dodge to perform a weapon attack. Hold Y to charge power and release Y to perform a powered up weapon attack in a large area. Let's go with this one here. Keep improving that dodge. And then I could get this one after that, which allows me to perform an additional jump by pressing A twice in the air. Which I can't do right now. But there's another way to get over the fence, I think. Nope. Maybe I can run up this thing. Ah, okay. Okay. That's enough. There's gotta be a way to open this, or get onto the side. Because there is an item back there, so it does look like I can get over there. The gate is locked. The gate is definitely locked. That thing just took a car right to the face and it did not care. Let's see. There's an item over here. Ah, light jelly. Alright, then I guess we'll just head up. It's not like I really need that item anyways. I don't think, at least. I might be another way back there at some point. Oh. That's odd.
This place is incredible.
The city is above and below us. It feels like I'm in a VR from a theme park I went to when I was a kid.
It used to serve as the connection base to Togetsu. The city infrastructure was destroyed in an other attack about 5 years ago. So, what you see is what remains.
Togetsu is the stronghold of the Togetsu faith, right? It's kind of like a cult.
Don't say that out loud. Kagero was a believer. He was even a priest at one time.
What? That guy is a priest?
Hey, you do realize I can hear you, right? Don't forget, our platoon's headsets are all connected.
Sorry.
No, don't worry about it. My parents were believers, so I just naturally became a priest. I don't care about the teachings at all. Now that Kikuchiba is like this, you hardly ever see people coming to Suo from the church anymore.
What's that drone doing?
Damn, they found us even though we were jamming them. Crows, Captain. So they sniffed us out. Look alive, everyone.
Eh?
Crows? And the press.
Oh.
Guys, the crows will make a big deal out of this. Let's make it exciting.
I see.
The city vision projectors must be broken. They're pretty, but kind of scary.
Yeah, they are actually kind of broken, isn't it? Group Brain Talk is a very convenient system that only OSF members can use. Normally it provides lagless communication, but if you're separated by too great a distance, you lose the ability to communicate altogether. So be careful. Oh, one other thing. You guys are connected locally, but I'm connected via Psynet. That means if there's a problem with Psynet, I won't be able to communicate with you. Make sure you give detailed battle reports so that I can handle any situation you might be thrust into. Don't worry though, I'll make sure to do my job in supporting you.
Yeah, it's like they're looming up there.
Yeah, they're all viewing us, it looks like. Okay. Nothing in this area I can special use, so it looks like I just have to beat these things normally. There. That looked pretty good. Upper level construction site. Oh, joy. Oh, hang on a second. This is something I can use, isn't it? Oh, I see. I messed that up. Let's try that again. Oh, it hits him with oil.
Let's keep this up.
Hold still. I'm gonna smack you with that. Alright. I do like the ability to combine abilities like that. That is actually pretty nice. Does also encourage using different types of characters depending on the enemy type. Like if I'm fighting somebody that's immune to fire, I probably wouldn't want to bring along the pyrokinesis user. Oh, more environment data.
What does a Togetsu priest do?
Oh, are you interested in me?
No, not at all. I was just asking.
Ow.
Playing hard to get, I see. All we do is spread the message. Souls return to the light.
Here we go.
Let's go use the ability.
It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you.
All right.
That was close. I almost got hit with the oil spray. Battle record A. I got something good there. So that direction's the way we need to go. Yeah, let's take care of these guys then.
Nice fire! You got this!
Alright.
I guess I'm getting better.
Jeez, that guy has gone way out there. I'm gonna need to run over there.
I've been using brain talk since I was a cadet, but it still makes me uneasy sometimes.
You can lose your footing and will become unable to use B. It will be easier to become burned by fire during oiled status. Well, thankfully, I'm the one using fire attacks, and while I cannot dodge, I can still smack the shit out of this thing.
That won't happen. It's not telepathy.
Come on, I can't read other people's thoughts either. Don't worry.
Yep. Jeez, there's a lot of these guys here. Oh, I'm out of energy. I need to smack this guy and get some more back. He's using that thing again. Nope, too late.
Here we go. Let's keep this up.
Alright. And normalization tablet again. Looks like I'm no longer oiled either, so it just goes away after a little while. Let's head back there, because I think I saw some environment data over there too. I need to pick that up. That is just a closer look at the... Wow! Like, that stuff over there is basically just being projected. That is different. Like, none of this is real. That isn't something you can land on. It's all just a hologram projection from a broken machine. but it's recreating the entire city block by block in the sky. And not perfectly either, it's all just up in the air like that. That is interesting. Gosh. Okay, so once again, I can't get through this gate. I guess that there's just something I need to know to get through there at some point or something like that.
All teams, anything amiss? No, sir. Nagi team has nothing to report.
Ooh, hello.
Oh, that's good. You're on my team, though, so you didn't need to check in. What are you doing, Nagi?
Oh, you're on my team, though, so you didn't need a report.
That was close.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Oh my goodness. That's fantastic. Nope. Ow. This got quick. Looks like he was alone. Not much going on. Still going through this kind of area. I think it's kind of like a dungeon, essentially. So, just got to kind of progress through it bit by bit. Let's head over this way now.
Nagi, that's a restricted area. Get back here. Oh, sorry. I was just curious. It still doesn't make it okay. You'll write up an incident report when we get back to headquarters. Yes, sir.
Aw, poor Nagi. Still, what would qualify as a restricted area out here? The whole place is a mess. This way I gotta go, but it looks like I can actually go this way. What's down here? Huh. There's definitely some stuff on the other side of this gate, but I can't get through there. Let's head over this way then. Normalization tablet. They're giving me a lot of these. I think it's to deal with the oil effects. Light jelly and all light jelly, which means light jelly that heals everybody. And this guy actually heals you when you talk to him, so there's no need to actually do anything like that. Alright. Oh, I can actually sell a light jelly right here and then get a light jelly back. That's actually a thought. I could cheese the system a bit. Let's see here. Sell one light jelly for 20. It's not much, but it's worth something. And I just go back over here, light jelly. Wait a minute, this isn't right. This area is supposed to be empty. This stuff only comes up whenever somebody is around that uses the abilities. Uses the brain network or anything like that. That's not... okay. Whoa. What is this? This is a boss arena.
Oh, Yuito's team is the first to the objective.
Nice going.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, no, you can see the stream right now.
Good instincts, Yuito. I'm getting other readings nearby. No. Wait. This is a major other. Captain, Tsugumi, a major other has appeared at the objective.
Major others are others that have killed OSF members in the past.
Captain!
It'll take a few minutes for the rest of the teams to arrive. This may be rough for rookies, but hold out. Yuito, Hanabi, look alive!
Okay. That is big.
I guess we've got no choice. Hanabi, let's go!
Alright, I'm ready.
Gunkin parry. Right. Whoa, okay, he shoots that stuff.
This thing does look pretty tough.
Yeah, we have to have a plan to fight it. Oh, look up there. There's some material hanging down. Yuito, use your psychokinesis to slam it down on its head.
Okay, got it.
It definitely does not like me getting close. Oh! That was close. Now's the time. Let's see how much it likes this.
That's a big blade.
What's wrong, big guy? You having some problems? I'd say you are. He's pissed. He's pissed. He is very pissed. Oh, he is definitely pissed. Oh, God. I think I need to use one of these all jellies soon.
Keep your eyes open. You especially, Yuriko. Your power lets you use the things around you. Don't focus only on the enemy in front of you. Yes, sir.
I am out of objects. Oh no, not out of objects. I'm out of energy. Okay. Also, I need to heal everybody here. There you go.
Let me borrow this.
So far, so good. Oh no, he's gotta do that. Got him.
Did we do it?
I doubt it.
Are you okay?
All of you, stay back or you'll get hurt.
Whoa. Yeah, that'd do it.
Victory! The Scarlet Guardians have won!
Oh no.
So the hero of this fight is, of course, Private Yuito Sumeragi, who took down a major other on his first assignment. Congratulations, Private Sumeragi. Let's hear from him.
Thanks.
How do you feel?
I'm glad we were able to defeat the other.
Your first victory on your first deployment. Was it satisfying?
Yeah, the press is not
I
helpful.
can't answer you very well myself. Please, ask the commander.
Septentrion 7th Class, Captain Seto Narukami. How did Private Sumeragi do?
Both Yuito and Hanabi fought very well.
The fact that Private Sumeragi was put under your command, Captain, must mean that the top brass thinks highly of you.
That's something you'll have to ask my superiors about. We're pulling out. The mission doesn't end until we get to Suo. Keep your eyes open.
Understood.
Yeah, the press, I see what they're called, crows.
No sign of the crows. Looks like they got their sights on Yuito this year.
Yeah.
What do you mean this year?
Every year, the crows latch on to whoever stands out among the rookies. He or she becomes their new star. It's gonna be rough here on out.
What? Oh, man.
That just means you'll be in the limelight. You may get tons of interview requests.
Maybe they'll put him on the PR magazine like Arashi.
Could be. They don't know when to quit. Yuito, I know it'll be a pain, but don't answer directly. Just evade any questions.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Here they come.
Uh-oh.
Oh, looks like Tsugumi found the crows.
Okay, we'll keep this short. That's the end of this assignment. From now on, our orders will be sent directly from above. You can't refuse a deployment order. Go to the designated place at the designated time and carry out your mission. You can take on suppression assignments and training at your leisure, but don't slack off too much.
Crows.
They'll be here soon. We're jamming them, but it's just a matter of time.
If you have any further questions, ask Wataru. Okay, back to Suo.
Captain, can I be excused here? I want to make a stop.
Do you have to do it right now?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, fine. Do whatever you want.
Love you, Captain.
I am just picturing the black eye that he's going to have after we see him next. Hey, we leveled up a couple times there. Let's see here. I should actually have a few more abilities now. Double jump would be nice. I can actually pick up double jump and then another ability. So I can pick up that, and I can pick up the plug-in capacity. So I can start going down this route and start getting to health gradually recovers out of combat. Which actually be pretty good. The other thing, after reducing an enemy's crush gauge to 0, the time enemies are disabled is increased along with the potential time to execute Brain Crush. I don't know what Brain Crush is just yet, but we'll find out, I guess. Alright.
I didn't just say that for the press. You two really did a great job.
Nice to get a little bit of appreciation like that, especially in this line of work. Oh.
Oh, Seto.
The pampered Sumeragi kid.
What's with the attitude? Wait, Naomi?
Oh, Nagi and Yuito.
Naomi and Kasane. Hi. Good job today.
Kyoka, are you training rookies too?
Yes, we got a bunch of cuties again this year, so I have to do my best.
My guys are doing well. Hey, Kasane, was it? How was training?
I think I did as well as I could.
Good.
Kasane? Wait.
What is it, Naomi?
Oh, are you alright?
Huh? Oh, I'm fine.
I just saw you on Himuka TV. You looked way too composed to be a rookie. I was very impressed.
Thank you.
Kyoka Platoon. Everyone except team leaders is dismissed. Team leaders, come with me to headquarters.
Same for us. Team leaders to headquarters.
Okay, so immediately we could tell.
Kasane?
Oh, hang on.
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
We fought an other together. Did you forget?
Oh, no. Not that. So, you have a sister.
You mean Naomi? Did you get hit in the head? You're weird. But your power was pretty good. Good luck.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, Yuito. So you're friends with the Randall sisters?
If that seemed friendly to you, then you're weird as well.
Really?
I'm heading back to headquarters. Keep chatter to a minimum outside. Crows are after you.
I'll go back to headquarters with you.
Naomi gave you a compliment.
Okay, so really quickly, just let me do this here. Okay. Okay, I need to read through this because just what I'm skimming through as I'm thinking about this is already pretty funny. Immediately what we could tell, there is a very interesting situation going on. Kasane seems interested in Seto. Naomi seems interested in Yuito. Nagi is definitely interested in Naomi. And apparently, Hanabi is also interested in Yuito. The goddamn lines. This seems also part of that. I can't underestimate even you, Yuito. I can't believe you wouldn't tell me, your best friend, about that. What are you talking about? Don't give me that. I'm talking about Hanabi. I know you said you were childhood friends or whatever, but I know what's up. You two are going steady, aren't you? What is going on in that brain of yours? Would you mind taking the protect off and giving me a tour? We've known each other for so long, I don't think I've ever thought about it. I'm sure Hanabi feels the same way. I'm pretty curious as to how Hanabi would feel about that. Anyways, I guess we'll leave it at that today. Yep. No new characters, but there are 2 new enemies. Fuel pool. This pool stores and consumes oil. It has a candle-like appendage on its top. This is thought to be a byproduct of the oil it takes in. When it spots prey, it launches oil from a distance. When approached, it will attack by spraying oil around it and retreat. This other is internally and externally covered in oil, making it very susceptible to fire. Pyrokinesis is extremely effective. Then Gunkin Parry. A parry that seems to store oil in its water tank-like organs. Oh god. Is extremely aggressive and exudes great ferocity toward anything and everything around it when it gets going. You wouldn't think so because it appears to have such a heavy build, but its 6 legs give it a boastful jumping ability that allows it to come crashing down on unsuspecting prey. Taking a direct hit like this is life-threatening. It often takes a moment to correct itself after landing from such a leap. At a distance, this creature will fire its oil as a projectile weapon. Not only will this oil hinder your movement, but it is also highly flammable. However, this other is just as susceptible to its own fluids. If you can break its tank-like organs and cover it in its own oil, it will set ablaze rather easily. Huh.
That's nice, Yuito. That was just because she happened to see me do something good. Kasane was pretty harsh, though.
I'm still jealous. If I had just gotten there a little earlier.
Oh, God. Oh, boy. And of course, Yuito is probably not going to notice a single thing about how Naomi is acting towards him.
I think Kaguro takes too many liberties. You can't just say you're taking a detour and go straight home by yourself. Kaguro is always like that.
You're very serious.
No, you're the serious one.
I imagine there's definitely going to be more stuff to this than just going into the dungeons, just since it talked about improving relationships with characters. So my best guess is that we could probably improve our SAS abilities over time.
Hey, it's Major General Karin Travers.
Keep your voice down, you idiot!
Private Yuito Sumeragi. I heard you were getting chased around by the crows.
Yes, sir.
They're just like mosquitoes in the winter. Powerless, but annoying. So use them instead. It's easier to climb the ranks with some notoriety. You'll also learn a thing or two under Seto's leadership. Anyway, keep at it. I expect big things from you.
Lucky you. Major General Karin apparently has had an eye on your talent since you were still a cadet.
What? Really?
Yes. A Septentrion First Class thinks you're promising. Don't let him down.
Major General Karin's faith in me. It doesn't seem to be because of my brother. He doesn't seem the type. Oh, crap. I can't stop myself from smiling.
Anyway, could you go report to Wataru? I'm going to go check on Kaguro.
Why?
It seems like he stayed behind in Kikuchiba, and I'm a little concerned. Oh yes, and Nagi, you entered a prohibited area back there. Write and submit an incident report immediately.
Oh. Wow, a Septentrion like Karin knows you.
He must really see something in you. It's so amazing that you managed to get his attention.
Yeah. But I'm a volunteer soldier.
You're finally here. I got so tired of waiting for you that I dragged myself out. Hurry up and give me your mission report to put on record. I want to get this over with so I can go play some games.
A force request received from Kodama's platoon at Rashi Spring. Location is Mizuhago.
It's a distress signal. We have to go.
I'm coming too.
You were told to write up an incident report, Nagi.
But Yuito is going.
Hanabi, please go see Wataru for me. And could you help Nagi write his report? I'll head over to Mizuhagawa.
What?
Yuito, be careful. It must be bad if Arashi is asking for help.
You're backing me up. I'm counting on you.
Mizuhagawa Nisei Development District has been added to the world map.
Be careful, Yuito.
Also, looks like there's something else.
Yeah, sorry about everything. Like Nagi.
Seriously, make it back in one piece, alright?
Quest. You're one of this year's new recruits, don't get a big head from all the attention. For to me, you belong here. It'll be easy for an up-and-coming rookie like you. Go get the data I tell you to. I'll give you a reward if you bring it back. Oh. Oh, proof coding. Generic. Oh, you're eager. There are a bunch of others there, so do your best. Don't get cocky. Okay. Yes? Oh. I've already got the items for it. I guess I could have gotten this as I left the area. You tell me you couldn't do it? I won't take no for an answer. We're gonna get the data. Hang on, I can report it as complete. I guess I need to go to this. Okay, report complete. So it just requires... Oh, it just required the C data. I already have that. We're good on there. Done. Looks like you have some strength, but why did you take it so seriously? It wasn't a real mission. You're really serious. Sorry, I was so aggressive. Yeah, that's the other guy. Save here. Just since we're going into a dangerous area, I want to make sure I have a save file for this. Probably. There we go. And then shop. Nothing new. Could you get some new equipment, man? Come on. I'd like a better sword. Any other quests I can report complete, just so I can get possibly some new equipment? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, it does not look like it. Alright then. Mizuhagawa District, let's head to the construction site. No way this will go wrong. The Phantom Capital Project. Hey, it looks like I'm going into this area alone.
Yuito, I sent you the location data for the distress signal. Confirmed?
Oh. Attacks that there should be an S at the end of there. Attacks that destroy the enemy's weak point and defeats it in one hit. Oh, it's talking about the brain crush. Okay. Chip down the enemy's crush gauge, located below its health gauge, and an icon will appear. When it does, press left trigger to execute a brain crush. Crush gauge can be reduced greatly with rush follow-up attacks and psychokinesis follow-up attacks. However, quick action is required as the enemy recovers over time. Additionally, disabled enemies with depleted crush gauges can only be defeated with brain crush. Defeating enemies with brain crush attacks will always make them drop items. Got it.
Arashi should be there. Understood.
So strong attacks like that one will crush it.
I did it. If I aim carefully, I'll be able to make the mission easier.
Okay. So like strong attacks like that one break it easier, and then I can do this. It's actually really cool now that I see it, because he's like, yeah, look at that. That is impressive. He's using psychokinesis on his own sword in order to crush its head. That is actually impressive.
Hey, Wataru, what's it like there?
The extinction belt advanced while the city was being constructed. A lot of others came down, and it became a dangerous area. There are no plans to restart construction. It's a forgotten ghost town.
Great. That's what I wanted to hear. These are scummy rummies, and it looks like I can't actually get anything out of them. Save for a couple of kills, it looks like. Those ones, though, I can brain crush. So I can't brain crush everything, but I can brain crush a lot of things.
Here we go.
Oops, couldn't kill that one properly.
This is pretty rare.
Oh, I got a rare thing. Huh. I did not do that properly. Oh well. I'll get better at that, I think. I think I just need to kind of like combo the rush attacks and everything like that, and I can brain crush them a little bit more freely. I did see an item over this way, so I need... Oh no.
Come on.
Okay. Yep, here we go. Yeah, I need to figure out how to brain crush them a little bit easier than this, because it's not quite doing the proper plan.
I'm going to get stronger.
I think I'm actually too strong to brain crush, though. This guy I could probably brain crush, though. Some others have a hard shield that protects their weak points. If you come across an other like this, you'll have to break its shell to reveal its weak spot in order to defeat it. Attacking the weak spots will greatly reduce the crush gauge. Got it.
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking.
Yeah, let's work on that then. Uh-oh. Nope, 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 nope. Uh-oh. Yeah, I can hear that little clang as I hit that weak spot. There we go.
Put the pressure on. Take out all the enemies here. Let's go.
Working on it. Oh! Come on, give me a brain crush. I really want to see what your brain crush is like. Uh oh. Ooh. That is really nice. Give me all those hits. Ooh. No, don't kill it. Don't kill it. I want to see the brain crush. No! Oh, I was so close. Ah. Oh well. Yeah, next time I see another one of those, I'll give it a shot. I did level up too, so I could probably improve things. Hitting enemy stunned by a depleted crush gauge increases the EXP bonus. However, this doesn't work against strong foes whose HP has been depleted. Okay, so like hitting them like that will give extra EXP before you go in for the kill. Okay. Is there other stuff in here that allows me to increase the amount of brain crush I can do? Oh! This thing here will do it. Okay. Increase base by 5%. And then weapon attacks, and then weapon attacks. Looks like it's just one of those for the psychokinesis for this character. Yeah. There's actually some pretty good abilities in here. So let's start going down this route then. I'll increase my damage by a little bit. And then I'm going to need a lot more for that, but I can get that easily enough. One level up will do the trick. And then I'll increase it by 5%, increase the damage for psychokinesis attacks. And then this, which allows me to increase the brain crush further. Let's check out over here though, because there was a... Oh. Hi. Okay, so this is actually the path I need to go. I think. No, it's not actually it. Alright. But that way is the little item I can get over here.
Looks like there's a resource nearby.
SAS for fueling drink. And I can't hold any more light jelly. That makes sense. For that, please. Thank you. Mizuhagawa. Environment B. That'll probably be for another quest. Is there anything out there that I might need to pick up? It's a pretty large area. Doesn't look like it, though. I do need a heal, so I'll talk to this guy and save. Did you overwrite? And down this way I go.
Hi there, new guy. Right on time. As you can see, I'm in the middle of something. Do you think you could help me out?
Of course. At your service.
You don't need to be so formal. Age and rank don't mean much here.
Oh, okay. I would like to help as well.
Good answer. Gemma, connect Yuito to the SAS.
Affirmative.
Ooh.
Arashi, can you use your hypervelocity to get behind the target?
Do I get hazard pay?
That's something you should take up with Major General Fubuki.
Fine, I'll help. You two handle the front while I take the back.
Oh, here come the crows. Again.
Damn. It's the crows.
I'm gonna give it my all.
That's it.
What's with that drone? It totally gave us away to the others.
It happens. The crows have a right to use their drones to broadcast.
But I know how you feel. All right. You guys promise to back up my story later, okay?
What? For real?
Arashi, you're going to be reprimanded.
So get your story straight and back me up. Yuito, your power is psychokinesis, right? Use their remnants as you see fit. You can drop any crows that show up after, too.
Okay.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Alright then, that's the thing. While borrowing hypervelocity, you can move at a pace that makes it feel as if time is slowed. Ooh, nice. Use it when confronting fast enemies or those you want to finish off quickly. Additional effects will be added as you strengthen your bond with Arashi. And then the other ability here, which doesn't tell me apparently. These guys are fast. Let's give it a shot.
Unfortunately, the fallen drone won't come back. Don't make its sacrifice be in vain.
But you're the one who knocked it down.
Come here, you.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
Hey, I just answered Yuito's request.
What?
God, dang, these things move fast. Hold still.
That's a fast one. Use SAS, Yuito. Find speed with speed.
Let's give it a shot then. I just need to hit it once and then I can start comboing it. There we go.
Leave it to me. Captain Gemma, I'm pleased to meet you.
I thought Arashi told you not to be so formal. Just call me Gemma.
This is the other thing that I was telling you about there, Nem. By borrowing sclerokinesis, you harden your entire body, rendering an enemy attacks ineffective. The effective time shortens the number of enemy attacks, but use when there's no means to escape the enemy's attack. Additional effects will be added as you strengthen your bond with Gemma. I'm not even really sure how these creatures come into being. All I know is that they drop from the sky.
Well, I am older. Even so,
Oh,
don't
I
worry
probably
about it.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and breathe.
Dang, this thing moves fast. If I could break the front layer on that thing, I could probably... There we go!
Successfully reached shell. Attack now.
I just gotta keep hitting that shell.
Let me borrow this.
Just gotta break it a little bit more. Ah, I keep messing up on the brain crushes on these big guys. Ah well. I'll get better at it.
All done. Ugh, that was way too much work. I don't feel like doing anything now.
What are we gonna do about destroying the Crow's drones? Intentionally interfering with their reporting is against military regulation.
We accidentally mistook it for an other and destroyed it. It happens. Got it?
Yes, it was an unfortunate accident. Though I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Hey, don't worry about it. You showed promise.
All right, we'll leave it at that.
We did what we had to. Now let's get back to Suo.
Yes.
Hey, Gamma.
What?
Your leg. You look like you're limping. Did you get hurt?
Oh, you're right. This isn't good. Running into more others now would be bad news.
I'm fine.
If you're limping, you must be in pain. We should at least do some first aid.
No, it's dangerous out here. We need to move.
I know a place. My family has a unit around here we use as an emergency shelter when we travel to Seiran. We should be able to treat you safely there.
That's great. Show us the way.
Copy that. I'll send you the coordinates now.
Okay, you're right. That is close. Gemma, you just have to tough it out until we get there.
I'm fine.
Stop it. I know you, and you're always pushing yourself too hard.
Velocity on all I can think is making a double barrel shotgun use fire and reload fast enough to be seen as an automatic shotgun. Yeah, you probably could do that with hypervelocity. Your movements would be so fast. And it seems to affect all of you, so it's not just like your body, it's also the objects you're holding. Otherwise, Yuito's sword would have shattered upon the first swing. It's not meant to go at that speed. It's a nice little hideout.
This is the Sumeragi Family Evacuation Unit. It's a lot fancier than your standard unit.
You think so?
I know. We should tell Seto about this place and make it a safe house for Seto Platoon. It's like a little hideout. It feels perfect.
I know the hideout decor.
What's a safe house?
It's like an evacuation site each team has that's separate from headquarters.
OSF refers to them as hideouts. They come in handy when we're faced with casualties like today.
Oh, that's right. Gemma, let me see your leg.
You're not fine at all. Look at all the blood. Stop trying to tough everything out.
I wasn't doing it intentionally. I just couldn't feel the pain because of all the adrenaline.
Yeah. Anyway, Yuito, you looked comfortable with medical treatments. I'm impressed.
I had health problems as a kid, so I have a lot of experience taking care of my own injuries.
I see. I'm sure your parents were pretty busy.
Yeah. You know who my father is, and my mother was killed by another when I was 5. We had a maid at home, but I just got used to doing everything on my own.
It's good to be independent. Though not sure that's very convincing coming from me.
Yeah, you could learn to do a few more things on your own, so Major General Fubuki won't have to worry so much.
Major General Fubuki? What does he have to do with Arashi?
I thought it was common knowledge. Fubuki and I are siblings.
What? You're the Major General's younger sister?
The other way around. You can't judge anyone in the OSF by our appearance. I'm Fubuki's older sister.
Arashi has the potential to rival even the Septentrions if she stops slacking off.
How rude, Gemma. I just hate wasting my energy. What do you say we rest here? Even if we go back to Suo, all that's waiting for us there is paperwork and nosy crow news interviews. Hello, everyone. Aren't you the daughter of the Ichijo OSF hospital chairman? Captain Arashi Spring? Call me Arashi, please. Every year you newbies have the same reaction.
I'm sorry. Nice to meet you. I'm Hanabi Ichijo. The hospital is run by my uncle, who's the head of the family, so we aren't directly involved.
I see. Well, I suppose it's best if both of us avoid connections to hospitals and pharmaceuticals.
Hanabi, did you bring it?
Yes, I brought medication and emergency rations. Were the supplies here in this unit that old?
A lot of them were past their expiration date. I mean, my dad hasn't been to Seiran in a long time, so I guess it's understandable. Oh, don't worry, Gemma. The medication and bandages I used on you weren't expired.
Thanks again for your help. You two seem close. Did you know each other before joining the OSF?
We're childhood friends.
Not surprising, the Ichijo and Sumeragi families would be acquainted. Well, you've come all this way. Why don't you stay and make yourself comfortable?
Yes.
Sounds like Arashi calls the shots.
I feel like it's more that Arashi just makes a decision and everybody goes along with the flow. And yeah, it is definitely Persona kind of vibes here. You can return to the hideout whenever you want. Returning to the hideout will recover your HP. You will not be able to return if the location and movement is limited. You can talk to your teammates in the hideout and give them gifts to strengthen your bond. The interval in between the main story is called the standby phase. Standby phases always start at the hideout, and you are free to move. If you want to progress the main story, check out the table in the center of the hideout's living room. You can choose battle members besides the main character and reserve members from the party in the main menu. You can set members as powers in the SAS menu. If you use battle members as powers through SAS, there will be a bonus added to the duration and SAS gauge recovery speed. Huh. If you use battle members as power... Oh, okay, I see. So basically, you could utilize anybody's ability. You don't need to have them in the battle party. But if they're in the battle party, the ability lasts longer and recovers faster. Nice.
Arashi looks so different from the way they present her on TV.
She's always lazy when she's not on camera, so a lot of people call her Lazy Ara.
Lazy Ara. That suits her perfectly.
Okay. This is actually a pretty nice spot, I gotta say. I would love if we could decorate this place.
You took down another major other. Oh man, I wish I could have fought with you. It wasn't broadcast this time. Weren't the crows there?
No, a lot was going on.
Huh. You can mess with the screen here. Look at this. You get close to it, it vibrates. Oh, wow. I like that little detail on holograms. Let's see here. Any other brain talks I need to respond to? No. And there's a watch TV button here. What's this all about? An extremely dangerous major other appeared in Kikuchiba. However, once again, the Scarlet Guardians managed to dispatch the monster in a timely manner. Grabbing the limelight was Private Yuito Sumeragi, who managed to finish off a major other on his very first mission. Jump into it, get the stars. A remarkable achievement for one's first battle. Save the prince. God damn it, Nem. A remarkable achievement for one's first battle. We can expect great things to come from this new Scarlet Guardian. Save the prince. Do I look like Mario to you? Hey, look, I'll jump into it. Yahoo! Oh, I can't jump. They saw this coming. I can't jump. Eat the cake. Oh, God. I can actually increase our bond. Huh. Hideout is like a secret base. So exciting. Do you think it's okay if I left some personal belongings? Bond episode. Oh my God, is it actually going to change the hideout a little bit?
Yuito, wanna talk? I mean, we're on the same team now.
Okay, but what do you want to talk about? We've known each other since we were kids. You pretty much know everything about me.
You know, we didn't see much of each other since joining up. I thought we could catch up.
Catch up? I guess we haven't had the time to really sit down and talk.
Right? Why don't we go take a walk out of the city?
Okay, let's go.
I haven't been on a relaxing walk like this in a while.
Me neither. I've been on missions constantly since being assigned.
We need to take time for ourselves like this now and then.
So, what were you doing between the time you were scouted and the time you joined?
Well, during my time at the academy, I studied, trained my power, and hung out with friends.
Me too. I guess there's not too much difference between the scouted and volunteer soldiers.
Yeah, we were both headed to the same place in the end.
What about everything else? How are your parents?
They're both doing great. Just the other day, they kept messaging me while they were on a date for their wedding anniversary.
They're so carefree. I'm glad to hear they haven't changed.
I found myself ignoring their calls for a while. It feels nice to talk like this again.
It's only been 2 years, but it feels like we haven't seen each other for much longer.
Yeah, it really does.
Are you okay?
It's nothing. Anyway, can I ask you something?
Sure. What's up?
So, what do you think about Kasane?
Huh? Why are you suddenly bringing up Kasane?
Well, you know, we're catching up. I wanted to ask you something that must be on your mind. And it seemed like you've been thinking about Kasane. A lot.
It did? Well, I guess I've been curious about her.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know how to put it. I can't get Kasane's face out of my mind.
You can't?
No. Her face looks exactly like the person who saved me when I was a kid. I'll never forget that face. So when I met someone who had the same face, I started to wonder if they were somehow related.
Oh, so it's just because she looks like the person who saved your life?
Yeah, that's right. The reason why I even volunteered for the OSF is because I wanted to be like the person who saved my life. She's the ideal image of what the OSF should be.
That wasn't exactly the direction I was going for, but I guess that's fine.
Then what did you want to know? I'll try to answer.
It's okay. It's not a big deal. You know, you're really amazing. You've had this goal since you were a child, and you've been working towards it all your life.
No, I'm not amazing at all. You're way more amazing, because you were actually scouted.
That's not true. Being scouted meant that I had no choice but to enlist.
You didn't want to join the OSF?
It's not that, but I never thought about what I wanted to do in the OSF.
That's so like you. You're more comfortable taking action than you are thinking.
Oh.
Hey, that seems like a roundabout way of calling me stupid.
What? No, I didn't mean it like that at all. You just put more stock into being proactive. Wait, that's not much better.
I'm just joking. I know what you mean. Ready to head back to the hideout?
Yeah. Thanks for inviting me out. I'm really glad we got to talk like this again.
I had fun too. Do you want to talk again like this sometime?
That sounds good. Let's do it.
Okay, it's a promise. Don't forget.
I won't. You better not forget either.
I definitely won't. Well, let's head back to the hideout.
She hasn't changed. She's so cheerful and energetic. I feel recharged.
She definitely has a crush on Yuito. Definitely. Like,
You haven't changed at all.
he is dense.
Really? I mean, you're still into Baki, but I'm a bit happy that you haven't changed. Just staying being you.
On level 2. Oh, hey, we got a new upshot. Okay, so let's see here. When SAS is active, hold Y in midair to create a flame current and deal damage in a large area. Also, when you are attacked, there's a chance for a vision of Hanabi to appear and block the attack, negating damage. That's nice. It's a pretty good upgrade. And there's a bunch of other upgrades on this thing too, including a flamethrower, apparently. Very good stuff. In the standby phase, scenes with allies called Bond episodes can happen, depending on your progress in the main story. There are 2 ways to start a Bond episode. Talk to your ally in the hideout and select Bond episode, or reply to a brain message from your ally. He's dense as osmium. There was a... This is another streamer, but he's gotten a reputation for a character that he plays in a role-playing thing that he does. They named his character the Black Hole because nothing is as dense as this man. That's how dense he is. It is hilarious to think about that. Do the bond with your allies by progressing bond episodes, fighting with them, and giving gifts after standby phase 2. After doing so, your bond level with them will increase when you speak to them at the hideout. As the bond level with your allies increases, SAS effects are added, and they will perform support actions on you, such as healing and reviving more regularly. Got it.
I want to get to know you better, you know?
Oh, like fighting habits? I guess that would be important if we're fighting together.
Dense. Glad I was able to talk to you, Yuito. I feel so relieved now. Let's go out together to take a break from things again sometime. Yeah, it's a promise. Now you like to overwork yourself, so try to take it easy, Navi. Kind as always, Yuito. Thanks. If anything is on your mind, you can always come to me. Glad we're on the same team. That makes sense. Oh, everybody shifted around, actually. Arashi's in here now. And then Gemma's in here. If you're patching Gemma up, Yuito, you should be able to recover soon. They aren't actually on the team just yet, so we can't actually do too much with them. Smiling like the crows is the head of PR. I know it's her job, but I'd never be able to do what Arashi does. Yeah, apparently Arashi is just like, to everybody else, happy-go-lucky and everything. You can buy gifts to your companions and they become decor in the hideout, yeah. That's actually interesting, yeah. Yeah, Navi, I love you, Yuito. Yuito, as a friend, right? Oh, God. Hey, new items! Normalization tablets that cure status ailments. Bite in for a sour plum flavor. Huh, oh, God. Ew, sour plum. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. I don't think I've actually tried sour plum. Prometheus torch type, Mark 1. A torch researched thoroughly to allow pyrokinesis and psionic to unleash their full potential. It damages the target with fire and bashing. After trying many weapons as a cadet, Hanabi felt she was best suited for this one. Force fields. Wide goggles black. A fashionable and sporty pair of goggles, as they are very concealing. Wear them when you want to travel incognito. Light shield goggles black. Goggles that will protect your eyes from bright lights. Can also be worn in dark places without any issue. Bunny ear device. What? A hearing enhancement device modeled after rabbit ears. Unfortunately, its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. Huh. Oh, you can wear them on top of your head. I could actually probably get a... Oh, I can't get these. They cost way too much. Okay. There's exchange, though. You can trade data items with various items. There are items that can only be gained from this exchange. There are two types of data items, other data and environmental data. Well then, I can get all these things! Oh, there's an upgraded version of this. Miyoho Muramasa Kai. By reforming the materials, Miyoho Muramasa is even lighter, but maintains the total balance, making it easier to handle. It doesn't hinder the user's movements, so nimble attacks are possible. Your currently equipped weapon is necessary for the exchange. When you exchange, your weapon will be automatically swapped. Yes, go ahead. Alright. You can put it on your wish list by moving the cursor over the item on the exchange part of the page of the shop and pressing that. Okay. So like for this one, I could do this. That is wish listed. So I need a battle record B. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream here in a moment, so... because I need to head off for things later on. Let's go with white bunny ears. Why not? I just want to see what these are. And then I do kind of want to see what the goggles look like. I can actually grab a lot of the stuff. Jeez, white goggles. Okay. Yeah, let's take a look at this stuff. So the sword is still the same. Looks like it's been upgraded a little bit though. It looks a little bit finer somehow. I can actually equip the oil-proof coating generic. Interesting. Visuals, meanwhile. Oh, wow. So that's the wide shield, or wide goggles. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's silly. Actually might fit, it might fit her a bit now that I think about it. Well, she actually doesn't look bad with those on. It kind of does fit her. Kind of. I think the funniest one would be putting it on her, though, considering the other stuff that she has on. Oh, wow. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just put it on her. Why not? Oh, jeez. Oh, hey, I actually do have other battle attires. Audio fire. Ooh, that actually looks really good. Huh. I like that. Let's go with that one. Let me actually take a look at the others too. So this is his basic battle attire. Oh. That I like. I do like that. And her? Not much of a difference, honestly, but it does look nice. Huh. While I'm at it, I might as well change him out for the Audio Unity. And we'll continue next time with this outfit going. Let's save. And then that's unfortunately going to be it for me for today. But this is actually pretty fun. I'm definitely going to play this again. Probably next Friday. I think like it'll be Monday. I'll do another thing of XCOM. Then Wednesday will be more Biomutant. And then Friday will be this game. And I'm definitely going to put this on YouTube. Alright. That's it for now. I'll see you all on Monday. Yeah, I'm sorry, Fancy. I got to get going. I have to do things. See you Monday.